rats are jumping off the ship. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. The dirty rats are trying to be frozen on the ship. That has now been proven that the dirty rats are on the ship. Ship of food. Let's see. They keep freezing me, grab it. They keep freezing me. They don't want this information out. Jody just texted me, you froze again. Meow, bow. Ow, ow. They keep freezing me here. They know what's coming. They know what's coming. Thanks for tuning in, Rabbit. My favorite moderator that is not banned next to Jody. I would not ban Jody, but I think I better turn this top light off because of the light, the shining of the lights. It's like a, like a cop spotlight scumbags. Internet be choppy. All the cities using. Oh, that's probably true. It's probably true. The satellites. Satellite TV. That's why you need satellite TV. Yes, Mr. I of Margate. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Boy, I really enjoy your city council meetings now. They're getting very spicy, I will say. Here, let me turn this light off. I should make me a drink. In fact, I will make me a drink. I gotta wash my cup out first, though. That's a dirty dog stuff. Chat amongst yourself. Don't swear. Can't swear in my chat anymore. That's the rules. Now we're kicking. You gotta have a clean cup every now and then. Just a little bit, not a big deal. Look, stupid. You better be nice to me because, okay, that's not even a nice thing to say. You almost got me to swear there, stupid, dude. You almost got me to swear there. He has got me to swear many times. Stupid. You won't make me blue. You dork. You dork. I'm not mad at him. Well, if he keeps making comments like that. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Grab it. Here we go. Chuck Bronson asked on his live stream today, when will I invite him to one? Oh, this is Margate. He's famous down there. He knows Bronson. That's good. asked on his live stream today, when will I invite him to one of the city council meetings up there in Margate? Bao showed up in Minneapolis today? Wait, did he really? Shit, is that true? Oh, Dave. Yeah, I better, let me text Dixie. Thanks for coming in, Dave. Dave's been working all day. He bought a new hammock. Yeah, I seen Sean's when I just got home with it. 35 minutes. Boy, does it look cold up there. It's cold. You northern fellas, I like you still, though. It's cold, though. Let's see. Oh, I was messaging Dixie. You got to make sure. Dixie. Let me see. Where was I? Well, I suppose you got to. You know what? I have an idea. I should call Dave. What is the temp? And he's coming. I was going to say, I should call Dave and we could talk. This stupid said he slept all day. For some reason, never mind. We already know that, sir. We already know you slept all day. And then you come on at night and talk to your Australian buddies. Ooh. Was 70s all day? What is the degrees here? That's right. I forgot. I was looking something up. You guys keep taking my attention a little bit. Spam a little bit. Let's see. Today was high of 44. It was pretty. Squirt wants to say hi here. This little rat keeps staring at me. Maybe I'll give you another milk bone. Just one more though. That's it. You can't keep having every treat under the sun. First you gotta say hi though. First you gotta say hi to. Oh. Ooh, that's a big baby. Ooh, that's a big baby. I'll get your milk bone. Dang, I gotta keep turning dog first. I can't even. Jeez. Here you go. My Lord. I just gave you one. Oh, that's it. I can't let you push your white hair all over me. Snowing again, Martha or Dixie. Let's see, Norrister heading my way here in Massachusetts, corrupt Massachusetts. Boy, Dave's got some really, really good. Haven't done that in months. 37 degrees. Right now it is 27 here. 27 here. Tomorrow will be 52 though. Whoa, look at my week coming up. Whoa, look at this. Woo, 52. Tomorrow, 51, 53, 52, 51, 53. For the first week of February in Utah. Here's 15 days. Go Pats. Oh, here he comes up with that crap again. All right, I'm deleting that comment. I told you. Don't you put any Irish stuff next to that stuff, sir. Don't do it. Look at this. 52, 51, 53, 52, 51, 53, 53, 52. Uh, wow. Holy moly. Uh, thank you, Lord, for a nice, crisp time. All those degrees are a lot older than me, so that's all that matters at this point. So there's that. Let's see, Margate. The, those comments, those public comments down there, and those city servants are unbelievable. I'm glad I started watching this guy stream. This guy's a good guy down there. He lives in Florida. He's got it lucky. Okay. Uh, I put the heater on anything below 60. What the heck are you talking about? I almost swore there. What? I can't even. You dork! Did you just put that comment again? I'm gonna flip and punch you, Dave. Knock it off. Quit putting that Irish shit next to my go Pats. Been rocking in the 50s. Just got a blanket. Crap and said it's been rocking in the 50s. You just got a blanket. Look, dude, I wear shorts. I had sandals on with no socks today, and somebody said, "Wait, you have no socks on?" I went, "Well, I was working in my storage unit, by the way, and getting some stuff done. And then I took a shower and walked outside, and my sandals on. It's all right. I'm from the north, man. I'm an Irishman. We take it. We fight a little bit." Dave's gonna get punched. Keeps putting that Pat shit on there. I worked in sandals all day, Grabbing said. Geez, I want this guy's life. Going to be 1 degree here on Saturday night. Yeah, he's got his banana hammock on and sandals, walking around on the beaches of Normandy or something. I'm not sure where he's at. Brindle, here, you're going to share this with her. Quit guarding this. This little rat does this. She'll sit there by this great big bone, this great big milk bone, and then Brindle will look at me like, will she share it? Will she share it? Look. Will she share me a little? Will she? Does she have to guard it like the gardener? Flipping gardener. Let's see. So, Rabbit always comes up with, I don't know what he comes up with, actually. I'm not really sure half the time of why he does what he does. But he's been watching my live streams for, I guess, since I started the channel. So, here we go again, everybody. If you want to read them, you can read them. I'll read one. I mean, I'm not really sure what he's doing. Sometimes he's on the, he does like kindergarten jokes. He does that. And then he does this. And then he said he's hanging out with sandals on. So it's like the three amigos with different personalities. One has kindergarten books, like jokes, like a turtle. What does a turtle do on Saturday? Well, he watches cartoons. That's a joke for Rabbit, actually. And then he's in Bow's channel for some reason, talking about indigenous people or something from Swahili. I'm not really sure. And then he's hanging out in the saddles with the sand and the camels. So I'm not really sure, actually, what he's doing or why he's doing it. But it's very bizarre, is all I know. I think because the sun is so hot down there in wherever he's at, that it affects his brain most of the days. That's what I'm thinking. You know, he does like golfing with the opposite sex, obviously. I went to a wedding where two satellite dishes. Oh Lord, this is a joke, obviously. I went to a man. That's probably bad. Let's see. I went to a wedding where two satellite dishes got married. The ceremony wasn't great, but the reception was amazing. They're just amazing. They're amazing. One of the people that ran for city council, or not city council, for the mayor of this little criminal town, had the meet and greet. That's where I got bashed with by the umbrella lady that night. She'll be getting charged. There's all kinds of information coming out on these people. I got more dirt. I have an explosive thing that's about to come out about these criminals. I mean, it's bad. I said it before. Resign, quit, stop, shut up, take your flipping thing or whatever before you all get indicted for whatever. Because once these stories start coming out, which they are going to, ticket terrorism, target individuals. Shh. It's coming out, man. It's coming out. Loretta, Bobby, CC, my favorite dog person. Dave's got dogs. Those are pretty spry little dogs. Luna's cute as King Louie is the king for a reason. This dog makes everyone so happy. I am apparently on the list. There's like a list for King Louie. There's like a list. Like, say you go to like a protest and something happens. And I said, well, if all you guys go to protest and I ask to be on the list to take your dogs, Cece says to me, oh yeah, we'll add you to the list. And I went, add me to the list? How long's the fucking... Damn it, that's $1. Damn! Dang it! And how long's the list? And she goes, it's very long. And I said, I understand. Put it in the chute. Where's the chute? I put them, where did we put the shoes? Yeah. Oh, there they are. Bronco's lost, so I sort of put the shoes away. Uh-oh, here we go with ladder. Grab it. Latter-day Saints, Mormon churches, significant non-governmental landowner, particularly, this is grabbing landowner, particularly in the U.S., through entities like Farmland Reserve and AG reserves, focusing on agriculture and renewable energy. Dixie, I was raised in the Mormon Catholic school. Gravitt is now just hanging out with the religious people. He's just letting it fly. If you want to be I was lost for a minute. Cindy wrote, I was lost for a minute. Laugh out loud. I don't want to make a joke. You know, one day we're lost, then we're found. You could be in the lost and found. Maybe. If you're only lost for a minute, then that's okay. Because then you're found. So if you're lost in the desert with the sand, if you're walking in the desert, in the sand with the camels, and they're thirsty, and you start, you're really thirsty, and then you see a mirage, like there's a pond out there, a wetland near the sand camel, where it gets wet with a tree, then you're just lost for a minute, because then you jump in the pond with the camel. That's what I would do. Back to the story. No, Rabbit's not typing, by the way. Okay, look, he's not typing. He has crosswords and puzzles pieces and joke books that he uploads at will. Boink, boop. The turtle and the chicken. What do you get with the turtle and the chicken? That's a joke that he would post. He's done that before. I've seen those before, and I went, what the hell is this guy doing? Well, he's golfing with his friends. He's golfing with his friends. I don't know who his friends are, but I believe he's golfing with some of them. But he has many friends, so it doesn't matter. Thank you for your service, Dave. My dad was a Marine in, let's see. Let's see. Dave's got stories. Hope to see him on live. Hey, CC has a live tomorrow. Okay, it's live tomorrow. She is, if it's, what time is it right now? It's 7:23, so it is 8:23. So what is she's not Central. I think she's Central. So it's, CC is Central Time. Tomorrow she will be live at a protest once again. Okay? Let's see. So please, everyone, subscribe to Bobby's channel. Everybody can grab it. Get busy, man. Do something, man. Put my CC's channel up there, bro. I mean, I'm giving out the ice out now stickers. Oh yeah, she returned designed it for the Loradas. That is true. I don't even want Cece going, actually. She doesn't listen. She don't listen. I should call her right now. You mean out now? Right. Oh, welcome, Jamie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for uh, good to see you. Good to see you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, geez. Bobby's wonderful. We watch little squirrels and chipmunks in the morning with Tag. Me, Tag, and CC watch. I should play that. I gotta remember. Somebody, I should call her just as being funny. That would be funny. I feed squirrels with peanuts right out of my hand. There it is, Bobby's. Scott, no, this is our Zen thing. It's like a Zen thing. It is a Zen thing. You know, yin, yang, and whatever. But no, Scotty does great work. He's got these tiki pole, totem poles. He's got stuff for the squirrels that are funny guys with hats on. Funny guys with hats on. And he puts peanuts on them and squirrel baskets. There's no camels in the stories, by the way. And they're not in anybody's basement. These are outside camels, squirrels, and birds. Outside camels and in the base, in the sand. No, they're not in the sand. There's bird bass. There's baskets. There's funny hats. There's funny totem poles with peanuts, and it's really actually Zen-like. The rod wins every time, and there is no banana hammocks in this. But everybody go sub to this channel. Scotty's Birds. There it is. I like sitting out there hanging out. I don't have a banana hammock. I'm not like Dave, you know. Dave sort of, he's does whatever he wants, apparently. He should be getting busy a little bit more than hanging out with doing whatever he's doing. So there's that. In fact, I'm going to call Dave. We're going to make this fun. Who should I call? Should I call Cece or should I call Dave? Press 1 for Cece and 2 for Dave. I'm not sure I want to talk about banana hammocks. I'd rather talk about Bobby not going to the crazy protest and me being on the list for King Louis. Way one. Everybody's typing one. All right. Oh, Ashley, welcome here. Good to see you. Ashley is part of the. Well, she is. She'll say, "Don't call me." That'd be funny. She won't answer anyway. Even if I did, that'd be funny though. Count me out. I'm in the. Dave said count me out. I'm in the bushes tonight. Look, dude. Yeah, he did sort of work, I think. Supposedly. I think he said he's tied up with his hammock right now. That's what he's doing. Says he's now one of us. Yeah, she was yeah, she's been around. Let me say that. I don't mean it like that though. Like like around or anything like that. I just meant she's a great person. That's what I meant. She's a very good person, which is good. We like good people. Oh, now I'm calling Bobby. That's it. Nope. Nope, you can't write down. You can't write Scal. You're done now. Now I am calling you. Dave, you're out. Dave, you have now, your Mary Staples stock has now declined. We are revoking your membership dues for a week suspension. There, look. Daily approved it that your stock is in the hammock. It's down. It's down. And it's in the hammock. It's down. We all know it's down and in the hammock. Your banana or whatever you're doing with your bananas. I'm not really sure about that anymore. But welcome, Daly. That was very funny. It was perfect timing, by the way. That was very funny because this is the president of the Mary Staples division under it's the parent company. It's a child company. It's a sister company, whatever they say with the side company. Whether you have a hammock or not, that has nothing to do with any of that, by the way, is what I'm saying. So now we're going to call and see what kind of a list we need to be to get on King Louis's list. It's very difficult, by the way, to get on this list. Hello, is King Louis there?
Can you hear me?
Hello, is King
Hello?
Is King Louis there?
Yeah, but he's fucking grumpy tonight.
Oh, hi, Cece. How are you tonight, dear?
I'm actually fantastic. I'm excited. Tomorrow is going to be amazing.
You're gonna go to the protest again.
I go every Saturday, except for last Saturday because it was like 0 degrees here.
Well,
and nobody went. So we're going tomorrow, and it's supposed to be about 25. So it'll be all right.
Be 25 tomorrow. There was something in Salt Lake today. I was working on the show, and so I seen something about a protest up in Salt Lake. So everyone tell Cece hello. Hi, and say hello to Grumpy Pants, King Louis.
I will definitely. I definitely will. He's just a cranky.
Just a
He doesn't feel good too because he can't go outside. The dogs are it's too cold for Chihuahuas, so they've been having to use puppy pads, which pisses them off.
Right, because they like fresh air as well.
Well, yeah, but it's just too cold, man. They're out there. It don't take 30 seconds, and they're like crying. Oh no, it's so.
Well,
it's hard to get trained dogs to revert to pee on a puppy pad after, oh, go ahead and pee in the house. after you train them. It's really been tough.
Yes, I can imagine. Well, it's been so you're set on going to the protest tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah,
You-
definitely. Wichita don't get crazy like, all those other places. We don't. They're chill.
Well, I've seen the dreaded rabble rousers videos. I'm not so sure you're correct, by the way, but
Well, I've had no problems at all. Nobody wants to mess with me. I don't know why. Maybe
that's
it's because I'm nice.
well, no, it's because you're part of a corporation that they probably shouldn't mess with a person, a high value person. See.
Ah, thank you. Well, Bao, I talked to him earlier and he said he'd be there, so I'm excited. We made up all these stickers and QR code cards for T-shirts that if people want to buy, we're donating to the free Liam, the little boy that is 5 years old that's really sick now in a ICE detention center.
Can you send me that information, CC, please?
Absolutely, I will.
Okay, I will. I will do that. Absolutely. That's very good. And so I want everybody to make sure they subscribe to CC, and so she has everyone watching in case they want to start throwing bananas at people or something, frozen banana hammocks at people.
Yeah,
There,
come on in and try. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Wichita is so far away, but it's not that far because spring will be here, and we will start moving along those lines here in a minute. So
Yes, and we'll be back to dog stroller time, and hopefully everything will calm down and we can get back to a real life.
well, you give King Louis a big hug and kiss for me, but I do need to understand right now, though, just to be clear, what number am I on the list? I need to know the number. Like, am I like 3 or 77?
I would say 15. How about that?
That's a good number. That's a good
That's a very
number.
good number. Yeah, it's a good number.
Do you have the address of the other 14 members prior to me? Do you have that?
Absolutely not. No
Okay,
way, man.
well, I thought I'd give it a shot. So, I thought I'd give it a shot. So, thanks, CC. We will see you tomorrow, 11 Central, right? 11 Central,
Absolutely. I can't wait. I'm excited to hang out with you.
25 degrees, and we'll all be watching to make sure they don't mess with you and King Louis and the rest of the organization.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
You got it, CC. Have a wonderful night.
You too, and no hate, only love for everyone.
Stop the Asian hate as well. Stop
Absolutely.
it.
Right now.
Right now. See? All right. I love you, dear. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye, guys.
Okay. Bye bye. Okay. People are in trouble if they decide to cause a problem. You know what I mean? Bauer is leering. Look at. Bauer is leering. How? See, I'm actually getting older and I have to do this. So that was fun talking to CC. That was very fun. She has, I guess I'm on the 15th list, 15th number on the list, and she would not give me the other 14 names and addresses. She's not a snitch. She's not a snitch like other devolved people in certain towns trying to snitch on other people. Wink, wink, beep, beep, honk, honk, beepers. Dave, take it from there. Take it from there, Dave. That one. That was, honk, honk. Okay, so the new word without swearing is beepers. They're a bunch of beepers, so I don't have to swear. My mother yelled at me not yelled at me, but you know, doesn't really care for the swearing, little old LDS lady. I understand. It's not, you don't have to just swear. It is free speech. Go ahead. I mean, people can do whatever they want. But if your mother tells you to, maybe I probably miss some people. CC makes a comment. Snitches don't enjoy some of the stitches, and sometimes they act like they're crying about things and stuff like that. They're crying or something. I'm not really sure about that. So, but I've been known to swear. I try not to anymore. I'm trying to be better at not swearing. So there's that. Oh, Commander's here, who always makes me laugh with that comment. So I will always remember that when we came up with the beepers part, due to the honkers and the beepers, and then immediately he wrecks my joke by saying, well, just call them mother beepers. What? I was trying to avoid that, sir. You you know, let's stick to the, yeah, my mother called them assholes, man, and she said it like twice. I haven't heard my mother swear like, I don't even know. I don't remember. I think she said damn once. Like I don't remember. My mother doesn't swear. So I was shocked. I didn't really. Usually I'm talking to my friends. Dave swearing, people are swearing. I'm like, I swear. I'm talking to my little old mother on the phone, and they're just a bunch of assholes. I went, wait, what just happened? You can't do that. You can't swear. Well, they are. They're assholes. I think I'm just supposed to sit here a second or something. Mom, you can't do that. You can't. You're not. You can't swear. What are you doing? Whoa. All right. Oh, and then Geo shows up. What's new? There you go. There it is. There's the beepers. There's the beepers of the world. There's the beepers of the world. As long as this chat does the right thing, I'll say it like that. You're allowed here. If you don't, boink, beep, honk, whoop. Welcome, Geo. Good to see you, Jamie, as well, to the Lorada Corporation. I think there's a few people that, yeah, please hit the like button. A few people that bought stock in the Mary Staples Corporation division today. I'm very happy for that. We like that notoriety at this point. I thank you for your purchase. I thank you for your purchase, and we will keep Mary happy, even if sometimes she staples the wrong stock. That would be Dave's division or Dixie's division. Or no, ask the CEO. She's in the chat. So there you go. She's in the chat. Ask her what, how much to buy one stock would be at a purchase price that's acceptable, not under the table or in the basement. We don't do that. Well, we do the basement, but we don't do under the table unless you're. No, we don't do under the table. I don't do under the table. We don't do under the table. We're up front. We do like basements. Dave said, Dave, look. We're not. And all of you, good to see you, brother. Bargain basement deals, Dave says. Dave, we're trying to grow the stock option, dude. Stop. You gotta stay on task, sir. What are you doing? This guy's gonna. If we fold this early, then I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful with Gio. Gio's in the house. If we fold this early, Mary will be upset. The secretaries will be upset in the that are just newly hired. Know what I mean? And all good to see you, brother. Oh, Rebecca's in the house. Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? I'm gonna have to look up some more French words. I put a comment on East Carbon, Utah Facebook account. I put a comment on East Carbon, Utah Facebook account. How did that go, Margate? I should call Margate now. We should do an interruption and then interdiction, banana hammock diction. So now the players of the Mary Staples division, we have had the first one at hand. We had King Louis on the line. He's a little grumpy pants today, like Jeff Gray says. And so a little cold. But as the spring comes up and the flowers bloom, and the flowers bloom even in the Camel Desert sand, the flowers do come out. There is flowers even in the sand. They're different kind of flowers, but there are flowers. I do know that. I do know that there's even flowers in the sandy desert with camels. And they all have to walk. They all have big toes. They have big toes to walk. Some of them are named Mary, by the way. So there's that. First Amendment. It is your First Amendment. You are correct. It's good. You are correct. Oh, integrity. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Just so you know, let's do this. When you're a ranch, I have to keep saying it. I'm gonna have to do a video like Fallen did, so everybody knows. When you're a ranch on somebody's channel, you can't make a comment on their short. You got to go to your liked comments, which means you have to hit like. Boop. Go to your channel and hit like. And then make a comment. It's like a backdoor deal basement. I don't do backdoor deals though, but it's like a side avenue. A side avenue that you got to go to your thing. Ask Dave, he's got a banana hammock. And then make a comment on your like channel. That's all I know. And Fallen from stupid humans, or use a computer. And all right. Well, I just got my thing in the hard drive. I just it came in the mail, and I don't know. I got so many things going on here, and plus it's cold, and you know, people are using pee pads now and stuff. I don't know what's going on with that. Love from the Philippines. Love from the Philippines. Yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna let's see. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you are from the Philippines. I smell a rat from a mile away. Dave. Now it's backdoor basement. Daily, look. we're trying. We got to keep the options up high. Dave's trying to make a basement deals here. Can we find a happy medium? I mean, we can't really. Look, if the stocks tank, it's over. And so, you know, just like the little piggy hammocks, the piggy guys, we're a separate lower division. We're still trying to make it in the world. So we're trying to, yeah, you know what's happening, Dave. See? No, you know what? Look, have a good day. I'm just, flipping, look, I wasn't born yesterday. I like basements. And I like people. I like dogs. I like people. I'm friendly. I know the world. So, what's funny is these clowns, disgusting criminals. All right, here goes the rant. I got to be careful. Gio's in the house. And I'm not paying any more money tonight, by the way. I'm serious. I'm not paying any more. I paid $1. If I could stick to $1, that would be really good per stream. Okay. These people are disgusting criminals who have lied, cheated. Look, there goes a honk, beep, beep. Honk. Damn, I didn't open my door. It's a little cold. They're a bunch of disgusting criminal liars. Okay. And I post everywhere. A few friends of mine here has said, what does ACAB mean? They used to see it years ago, and somebody would spray paint it somewhere, a few years ago, and they always said, we never knew what that means. What does that mean? We seen you post that places. You've said that before. And I went, oh, you don't know what ACAB means? Well, I'll have Geo tell you. That's who I'll have tell you. Geo will tell you. Dave will tell you. Dixie will tell you. Daly will tell you. Everyone will tell you what it means. I just posted. I know what it means. Geo loves beeping. Everyone post what it means. Hey, Cap, go ahead. Everyone post what it means so everybody knows what the hell it is. I know what it is. I've said it for years. And now these criminals know what it means. A, C, A, B. What does it mean? Hashtag ACAB. What does it mean? It doesn't mean A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. That's not what it means. What does it mean? Damn it, Margate, you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off, Margate. Quit trying to make a joke. You beepers. Now you're being beepers to me. That's funny, by the way. Damn it, you guys, that's funny. What the hell did Margate? That son of a, you got me. You got me. All right, you got me there, Margate. That was funny. Hold on, where's Margate's comment? That was actually funny. Ashley, bro, what are you talking about again? You fucker. Damn it. Ashley got me to swear. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, man. That's 2. That's my limit. 2. 2. Jeez. Jeez, there's another dollar. Here it is. Jeez, there's all kinds of. There it is, in the kitty. In the kitty, not a camel, in the kitty. As he goes, FTP, does that count? Well, it's all right. Another crooked, annoying bastard? Dave, that's pretty good, actually. Another. Wait, we can do something with that, Dave. Hold on a minute. Another corrupt. No, you got to do corrupt city something, whatever. I mean, that could be anybody. So you can't do that one. But you know. And supposedly Eric Brandt, I believe, Icy said hi to me another stream the other day. And she, I mean, I lived in Denver for 10 years, man. I'm from Colorado, so I watched Eric Brandt more than anybody, actually. I watched all the guys. All these guys. They were on 16th Street Mall. That's where that's at, by the way. If anybody wants to know that location, that was 16th Street Mall, okay, in downtown Denver. Very famous. Where Freeman was there, Liberty Freak, and Eric Brandt. So many years ago. So many years ago. And we've actually come a very, very long way. Very long way from that point in time. Shockingly. Not shockingly. Dirty corruption. Dirty criminal cops. I will say this before Geo tries to make another funny flippant joke or Margate tries to interject something and make a joke. He's learning. That guy's learning. Funnies wins every time. But what I'm about to expose from this city, what they did, and hidden, okay, hidden, these dirty cops. That's why these streams are important, because they're screwed. Because if East Carbon suddenly isn't doing streams anymore, there's a problem. Let alone an 80-year-old little old lady, mom, that calls them assholes. The whole world will come here. The whole flipping world will come here. Well, let me tell you something. The world's already here. Look, the whole world is already here. Everyone watches. Look. They know who I am. You idiots in this town, in this criminal city, made me. Not you guys didn't make me. All of corruption made a guy like me. I know all these stories. When I was chatting with Gio the other day about that incident with Johnny 5-0 and Freeman, man, that brought back a lot of memories for me, just talking about it. And Gio was like, wow, was it that long ago? And I was going back in my head like, whoa. You know, I've been around a long time. Nobody knew it. I was just a supporter until they messed with the wrong guy. And so, there's that. So now, corruption is every one of us. That's why we're here, because these people are disgusting pig payers, disgusting oink stainers. Boy, I'm really trying to not swear right here, boy. I would love to rip these people right now, but I now have the story that is so dirty. Hold on. I'll say it now. Beyond Orlando. Beyond Orlando. LaFontaine, the criminal. Now, that one's pretty big, though, I must say. I mean, that thing is that's unbelievable. Nobody would ever have believed that in a million years. But this right here, what's about to be exposed from these criminal beepers, these criminal beepers. Well, there's that. You think I'm a rookie? Do you think Gio's a rookie? Dave's sort of a rookie. He's like a banana hammock guy. We love the guy nonetheless. He's a painter. The guy paints Sandy Campbell's artwork. Hangs out with Mary a lot, too, by the way. We love Mary. Staples. Look, if it wasn't for Mary Staples, I do it all. Give me a call. Dave, I'm sure he does. No comment. We're not gonna do it there. 8675. Or wait, that might be a copyright. I'm not gonna. Maybe there's some young people here that are not old enough to know that song. Let me see if Jody. Well, yeah, Dave. Dave, don't get in trouble here, Dave. Oh, man. And I like fish. Let's see. That's right. Cece keeps telling me, by the way, damn it. I'm supposed to not just talk, which I'm somewhat good at, a little bit. He's Carmen. The only American that doesn't swear anymore. I used to swear. Now I got to look up sweet nothings in French.
Sweet nothings translates to mot doux or mot tendre in French, which both mean sweet or tender words. You can also use the phrase murmurer/dire des mots doux à l'oreille, meaning to whisper or say sweet nothings in someone's ear.
Well, I'm going to have to repeat that. That's not fair. That's not fair. Sweet nothings in French.
Sweet nothings in French are des mots doux, which means sweet words. These are romantic phrases whispered to a partner. Examples include mon amour, meaning my love, chérie, which is darling, and mon cœur, or my heart.
Des mots doux. Wow, I'm gonna start Demo 2. How sweet. Wow. I like the French. We love the French. What do you mean? We love everything about Rebecca and the French. We do. That's true. How much is a banana hammock in French words?
In French, banana hammock can be un slip de bain, which means swim brief. Other options include un maillot échancré, or the slang term a moule burns.
I'm not sure I could do that one. I'm not sure I could do that one. I'm slipped the bane. I'm slipped the bane? That's a banana hammock? That sounds about right, by the way. I'm slipped the bane. Whoa. Holy shit, this is getting, this is actually sort of funny, actually. Whoa. Let's try another one. Wow. I mean, I could do this all day. This would be sort of funny, actually. Let's see. Mary Staples Division stock in French. I probably won't do that one. How much is Mary Staples Division in French? Or wait, no, that's not the right one. Let's do it again. Hold on a minute. No, don't say hold on a minute. That's not what I'm saying. Not working. How much is stock in the Mary Staples division? It don't want to say. See? See? I told you. How much is stock prices in the Mary Staples division? See, look, they won't even, so they won't say how much is stock in something, but they'll tell you polyfru foncé. See? Quit giving our basement prices, Dave. You're wrecking our stock options, bro. You need to stop. Make Mary Staples Division CEO.
There's no evidence of a Mary Staples as a division CEO. The current CEO of Staples Inc. is John Lederer, and the CEO of Staples U.S. Retail is Michael Motz.
Wait, what? Somebody call Daily right now. What the hell just happened? Holy shit. Wait, what? That was crazy. Oh my God, there is no evidence of a Mary Staples holding a division CEO position. That is not true. That's not true, actually. Oh my God, that was funny. Holy shit, that was funny. And the CEO, oh my God. Daily said she's a liar. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, that was, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a classic right there. I'm gonna probably remember this for like quite a while because she's a liar, obviously. That's not true. Wow. I'm not sure what happened here, but you know, we have to look into that. All right, Gio. Yeah. Siri lies. I mean, whoa, that's obviously not true. We, we, we all, we all know that he's trying to belly the stock option. He's trying to buy up the stock option. This guy's in cahoots. Something's going on here. And I'm going to figure it out because that you guys are in cahoots and trying to bury this. And I'm not very happy with that, by the way. Because I know the CEO, and this is not true. And Dave's up to something. She lies. Yeah, that's a lie. AI is lying about this option. And I'm just a secretary. That's all I am all right, that's a funny joke, actually. That's actually a very funny joke. Um, okay. Okay. I don't even know. Look, The options are not going to fall just because of this liar lady, this AI. I don't even like AI. So they tell lies. The options are going through the roof, and the stock will climb higher and higher and higher as we promote this. I'm just not a lonely secretary. I play one on TV. Or I will, or something. Wow, that was interesting. That was interesting. They, I don't know how this all, the stars aligned or the secretary thing. Okay, look. This little rat dog, I'm gonna have to take one quick break. She keeps looking at me, so I gotta let her out. So don't swear, stay here, don't swear. We're just sort of getting started a little bit. Buy stock. I'm serious. Buy it now. I'm gonna go purchase correctly right away in the morning. Because Dave's trying to basement this and I'm not having it. I'm not doing it. No. Okay, let's go outside. Take a look. Come. I see you. I'm letting you out. Okay, I get it. I know. Come on, let's hear a beep beep. Let's see if they drive by. And a beep beep. Okay. No swearing. We're looking for beepers here. Don't swear. A rat. There you go. Write it down. You criminals. Write it down. We're gonna make you people so damn famous for has a great spin. Watch what I tell you. Told you that 6 months ago. You think I'm not telling you that now? The whole world's listening to you. Come on, take on. Baby. The whole world will be watching you. All of you. The whole world. I was talking to the scumbag neighbors, or we don't care about them actually. You coward. What they are. Hey, welcome. Moon's like, the stars out, amazing. Geo's always got to swear. So I'm going to try to read Rebecca's words, but I better. No, she's probably set me up here for a swear word in French, so I'm not going to do that. The Matrix is trying to, this is Commander. The Matrix is trying to deny us the Mary Staples division. No, it has been formed. It's been formed months ago. Well, it's a startup. We're a startup. Stock option. These are stock options. You either get in early. Hey, look, that's the same thing that happens with stocks all the time, by the way. When you get in early, the best time is to get in early. Early in the morning. In the morning is any time after midnight anyway, because when the bell closes, I think at midnight, from midnight to, when the bell rings there's a beep, look, beep, look. Damn it, I wish I had the door open. That was funny. It happens all day long. I mean, it's sort of comical at this point as the downfall happens here in a minute. Because this story that I already have generated, it's in the works. It's a fact. Resign, quit. Look, there goes another bee. Look, look, there goes another bee. They what? There's another one. Look. They love you guys. This is okay. Look, buy stock now, dude. I'm trying to tell you. All right, I'm calling daily right now because without this option at the basement prices, I can't make a profit. There's no way we can make a profit. Or no, we want to make a profit, but we're helping everyone out right now. We want everyone to be, helping each other in the early startup program. And so we've done a very good thing is letting everyone in at the very start. And I just don't know. I'll have to call the CEO. We're going to see what we can do for everyone right off the bat. Because now I understand that there's a bunch of beepers and want these options, whether they come out of a basement or a hammock company, or they get fruit from Dave's property. Or actually, I'm sure there's a lot of bananas down there in Florida. Well, they're really beeping tonight. That is the weekend. They're all happy. They're beeping. They're buying stock options is what they're doing. They are now on the list of stock options. Let's see. So I better quit talking and give some good suggestions. Later, Gio, is Gio leaving? Let's see. Beep beep. right on time. That was pretty good actually. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Look, I don't even swear anymore. Look, my mother. All right, Gio. Thank you, brother. Nope, Gio. Oh, and I have a sign in my truck. Actually, I forgot to bring it in. And I have several more. I have some other signs, so we'll start plastering them behind me. And I did find some good signs. I have some good signs. So one's about a lady. One's about other things. I have to be careful about. Here's your sign, kind of thing. So I got to be careful. So, Big Chief, good to see you, sir. Welcome. Big Chief's been around. He's a chief. He's he's part of the division here, the Mary Staples division. He's a chief. He might be Bow's lieutenant in arms. I'm not really sure yet, but he's on the list, obviously, of helping everyone, which is good. No pun intended. Chief, no pun intended, sir. Big Chief, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. We're just chatting, and we are now realizing that these sister divisions that are under the parent corporation is a viable concept and stock option. And if it wasn't for Day Lee actually chiming in, and Dave with his hammocks or whatever he was doing at the time, where this went viral, went very viral, I would have never believed this for a second. Actually, I would wait. So this is a thing, and we owe everything to the Mary Staples Corporation under the parent corporation of, or the division, Mary Staples division under the Lorana Corporation, who owns everything, obviously, which is, so we got to pay a kickback like forever to to that, which is fine. I have no problem, being, you owe us our 25%. Here, pay us. Here. Otherwise, we'll take you out to the sand or whatever. Whoops. Okay. I don't want to be strong armed here, CEOs or criminal cops. I'm not scared of them. I'm way more scared of the CEOs of the Mary Staples division, let me tell you that, than criminal cartel cops. These people are a bunch of punks compared to Mary Staples. That's a good joke. And it's true, by the way. I will now get a hold of Dave and Mary Staples in the morning and all the advisors. I'm just a secretary, see. I'm just a secretary. Not sure how to do that. I think it's like that. I'm just a lonely secretary. Imagine what's going to happen when a lonely secretary continues to keep snitching. A lonely secretary. Imagine what happens when a lonely secretary continues to snitch. And acts like he's not snitching. Once caught. Imagine. You know what happens, and I know what happens. But there's a lot of grants that are about to be approved. Sign your name on the dotted line, grants. Okay? When the CEO talks, we gotta stay in the box. So Haley says, sometimes our ideas remind me of the Monty Python's Holy Grail movie. And for anyone that doesn't know who Monty Python is, go look it up. These are European brothers, and they're very funny. They do that. None of them are secretaries, by the way. And they all own stock options. That I do know. All right, here we go with the, look, Rabbit. Am I not being funny? If I'm not being funny, that's fine. Tell a joke. But if I'm What am I here to amuse you? What am I, a clown? What is so funny about me? No, hold on a minute. What is so funny about me? I'm here to amuse you, right? Is that what I'm doing? Hold on a minute. What the? I'm not going to swear here. I'm not going to pay the toll anymore. What the hell is so? What the hell is in the Bible? So I can say it. What the hell is so funny about me? What gets smaller every time it takes a bath? That would be Rabbit's joke book. Oh, dude, I'm dreading this answer from this. I'm dreading it at this point. I'm dreading the answer from this. I'm actually dreading it. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. What gets us smaller? How do you manage to carry your enormous ego up the stairs? I live on one floor, a main floor. I mean, there's no. I mean, I have a porch. I'm not sure. That doesn't count like stairs. It's like a high chair or something going up. Just like one. All right. Well, I'm old. I made it up. You seen the clown on my flipping porch the other day, but he's getting charged, by the way. All of these people are getting charged. They're all getting charged, indicted. They're all going to quit. That's for sure. They will all resign, retire, quit, all of it. I told them months ago to do this shit. Did you think the Mary Staples division was kidding? Do you think we were kidding in what we were doing? No. Well, sometimes I tell jokes. Grabbits are the worst ones, by the way. He doesn't even know they're fun. At least something funny to say. Hey, that's not funny. I thought it was funny. The answer is soap. Oh, that's a bad joke. Billy Chris. Never mind. Some of you guys are old enough to remember soap, but the show. The show. That's what I'm saying here. So let's not go there or whatever. I bet you there's some young people here who don't even know what that is. That's where Billy Crystal got his start, actually. I'm not going to make a comment here about that, actually. I'm not even going to make a comment about that. I won't do it. Aren't you just a cookie full of arsenic? Here we go again. Let's grab it. Aren't you just a cookie full of arsenic? Oh my God, these are bad, so bad, you guys. Come on, please. I gotta make a call. Is Dave around? Who's around? Let's see. What's Streamer like enough? Let's see. I bet you this guy. I live in a rancher, one level. You must be a. Oh shit! Is this a? That's not a swear word though, so I don't have to pay nothing because shit's in the Bible. So I'm not sure the word shit's actually in the Bible. Um, Let me see. That's probably Dave going, don't call me, don't call me, don't call, don't. You know what? I'm going to call him. You want to stream, you want to laugh. This guy's going to, look, this guy's got options, stock options. He can't play, I'm going to hide under the hammock story. Okay? We're not doing it. We're going to make calls. This is now going to be a series here. We're going to make calls. We're going to get them on camera. We're going to get them talking. Gravitt's next. The CEO is coming up. She has to validify her position in the company because without this, nobody's going to believe why it happened, why it's so valuable. And that's what I need everyone to understand, is why it's important to invest. You have to be an investor. And if you can't invest, then I can't be a part of your hammocks. I can't do it. It's not going to happen. I will not. This guy, what time? It's 9 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. And that's not even late. It's like 10:30. It's like 10:30. This guy don't answer, he's in trouble. I'm calling the CEO immediately.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Oh my God, you're.
7, 8, 1.
Nope. No number online. That's not a. Whoa. You beeper. Look, can't talk right now on the phone. You beeper. Beeper. You're in trouble, sir. I'm just warning you. The CEO's pissed. Period. You're screwed, dude. You got to answer the call when the stock options come in. You can't do that. You can't do that. Watch what I tell you. Look, I'm a lonely secretary. Don't even try it with me. I'm doing what I'm told here. So, oh, you're on the phone, are you? You're on the phone. Okay. You're on the phone and I'm calling you. And it's 10:30 at night. 10:30. Who are you calling? Wait, who are you calling this? No. Something's not making sense here, sir. That's okay, though. It's all right. It's no big deal. I ain't mad at you. You got to answer to other people, not me. I mean, that's your problem. Wow. Okay. Back to the jokes. I went to the doctors the other day. This is the commander once again. The doctor the other day. Apparently, I don't have arthritis. I have early onset rigor mortis. Yeah, some of these jokes. So what? You're borrowing the joke book from Now Grab It? Is that what we're doing? All right. Well, that happens. Yeah, they look, when these stocks, no, these are basement prices right now. Dave even said it actually. But as these stocks climb, do you think we're going to allow him to now get extra options when he don't even answer the phone? It's 10:30 at night on a Friday. How busy are you, sir, that you ain't gonna answer a phone from a lonely secretary like myself? When I have the CEO let me know, look, sell, get going. This guy won't even answer the phone. Trump has fired many people, and there are other CEOs that you might not have a job coming up here, including people in this town. I'm not telling Dave to resign or quit at this moment. I'm just a lonely secretary, see. Dave's an official, not an official, but he's a stockholder. He's a banana hammock stockholder is what he is. He's on the phone at 10:30 at night on the East Coast. Gotcha. He's losing his majority stakeholder position. I warned him. I sort of said it's probably best maybe you just answer the phone. We could do a quick interview and make sure you're doing your quotas and you're selling, sir. But if you don't want to answer the phone and you're laying up in your hammock, then I really can't help you. I'm the guy at the bottom, man. So you guys, I don't make the rules. I just follow. I do what I'm told. I'm like a pig, see. They do what they're told. Like public servants. They do what they're told. Don't help that guy. Get him out of here or whatever. Run him out of town. Don't say that. Don't fill out FOIA requests. Who do you work for? Some of this stuff that these servants, public servants say nowadays is mind-blowing to me. Who are you? Oh, it sort of pisses me off, actually. Who are you? Who do you work for? These are people that have been there for like years, by the way. Or even if they're new, who cares? Who cares if they're new or old or own a hammock? These comments are so infuriating to me at this point because I've been around so long. Who are you? Who do you work for? Why are you here filming? It's just even to this day. I mean, early on, it was sort of like, what's wrong with these people? Like years ago, like, wow, they don't really know. They're sort of, but now the world knows. There's stock options everywhere. You will learn. Every one of you will learn. And if Geo, he teaches everyone. This guy's on corners dragging flags, holding signs, cussing people out. This guy's a hero. He's always running the store, though. But he owns a lot of stock options, obviously, yeah, that's fine. How many options he owns? He owns a lot more than I do, I'll tell you that. Jeez, Louise. But, you got to respect these people that do this stuff. They're there. They're out. They're public. Whether their options are good or not. But I know their stock is climbing. That I do know. Whoop! It's been going here, and now it goes like here. It goes like here, and now it's going up here, and very, very high, these stock options. And the most important part of all of this is these options will never go away. They've never gone away. They never will go away. And the options are only bought by a very few people that understand how much these options are worth. He owns a lot. That's sad that he owns that much in this company. He owns too much, actually. I'm going to have to see if I can buy some of his options because I'm trying to make my own splash as a lonely secretary. Now. See? Stop the Asian hate. Let me get a joke. I gotta grab it, something. Gio's on the corner, walking on the... Yeah, he owns a... Community service is a cuss word to them. Wait a minute, did I read that right? Community service is a cuss word to them. Mohammed Ephraim. Mohammed Ephraim. Welcome, sir. Welcome for tuning in. We are. I guess we've been talking about various categories tonight. We went from camels to stock options in the basement. Some of the stock options are in the basement. They're very low currently. Dave has now sent them to the very lowest term. I'm not very happy about that. He's trying to. What he's doing is he believes that the stop auctions is where he buys in. That's what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's trying to get in, where you get in, where you fit in kind of thing. And that's fine. That's okay. I have no problem with that. But if he's trying to buy up everything at the bottom, then as we rise as a lonely secretary, like myself, then how can anybody make a profit in the end? If the CEO makes all the money, Dave is a huge stock owner, Gio saying he's always at the store, purchasing, obviously. Purchasing, that's what he's doing. Every time he leaves, he's going to go click, click. He's making purchases. That means he's not letting nobody in, as Dave is too, by the way. That is, us lonely secretaries need to get in as well. I'm serious. This is not acceptable most of the time. So I will be calling the CEO, making sure that these options are moderate for all of us. If I'm not making a profit and she's not making a profit, then I'm not doing my job. Period. I'm not doing my job. And then I'm going to be fired as the secretary. And I don't like to be fired for my job. That's other people's jobs to be fired, resign, quit, whatever they're doing. I mean, come on. No. And there's a lot of people that should be fired and quit and resign. Quit. Indicted. They might be indicted for their malfeasance, their behaviors. I'm not naming any names or anything. I don't do that. Snitches and stitches and all that other shit. Whoop, there goes another dollar. Damn it. Ugh. Damn, I'm not putting a 5 in there anymore. I'm putting a 5 in there anymore. Damn, that was $3 today, too. $3. Damn, man. I've been doing so good, too. Damn. Been doing so good, actually. I'm not swearing. So good. Gio, you did this. Quit swearing, Gio. Quit causing people to. So grab it, set. All right, so now I have to start listening to CC once again. And start up, Mr. Oggood. Well, welcome. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you always as well, sir. I'm not sure if I should read this. This is Gravitt's comment, but I think I can read this, though. I think I can read it. I think I can read it, but it's a weird comment. How many licks until I get to the interesting part of this conversation? All right, well, that's fine. I don't know the answer to that, actually. I don't know. Wait, this is not what do I don't this is not funny? Are you not are you try or is that funny what you just said or no? All right, well. Mr. Muhammad, Mr. Osgood, obviously. Not if you put it in. Okay, you're going to get me in trouble, Gio, once again. You now want me in trouble. I'm getting my signs out. I actually have to go to my unit tomorrow. I used to buy storage units. I used to buy and sell storage units. I used to go to auctions. I bought many vehicles, and I still do that. I used to buy and sell all kinds of stuff, auction sites, and really, I'm just not a character on here. I used to do some stuff. I in a store. I built a house here. I found a bunch of corrupt cops and city council members and secretaries and stuff like that. So, And now I'm exposing the dirtiest people in the world. So I might be ready for another rant, and I'm going to use it in the best way right now to do that. So the information I have, which I've been on for how long now? Holy moly. I've almost been for 2 hours now. So the information I have we talked about ACAB way earlier, like an hour and a half ago, where people asked me, what does that even mean? what does that mean? And I went, what do you mean, what does that mean? You don't understand English? That term means all cops are bad. And so I said that to them. And they went, all cops are bad? Yeah, that's what that term means. And they said, well, that's not true. And I went, prove it. Prove it. Well, my uncle was a sheriff, and he was like a this and a that, and he saved a puppy, and there was a lady that was whatever. Yeah? So what? What the hell does that even mean? Actually, by the way. And I'm going to tell you an interesting story, actually, right now. And this shocked me more than anything. But I already knew the idea of all about this, because I've been a cop watcher for years, and I've watched these guys for many, many years, right before I got cancer, by the way. So I used to buy all kinds of stuff. Vehicles, storage units, all kinds of stuff, right? So I had a lot. So I had cops come onto my lot, and I had to run VIN numbers for them. I'll probably clip this, actually, I tell this story. Oh, I will be clipping this, by the way, because this is a very true story. It's a very true story. So I had cops, they had to run the VIN numbers like it's not stolen, you bought it from there, you bought it from that, or whatever. And so I would talk to cops, they're doing a job. Do your job, sir, who cares? That's the law. Get over here, run the VIN number, make sure it's not stolen. Hello, sir, you're on my lot. Well, this sergeant, where I lived, few years ago, not long ago, right? In fact, I'm going to run this story coming up. This guy was a sergeant in a little town in this state for 19 years. This is 6 years ago, 6 years ago. 19 years. Very nice guy. Every time I seen him, I was this guy. Hey, man, how are you? What do you do? Hey, good to see you here. Run this VIN number. He was a cop in a little town in Utah. Utah. Little itty bitty town, had nothing to ever worry about. But I guarantee 19 years got to this sergeant as a criminal cop. And here's what happened to this guy. Here's what happened to this guy. This is what this cop did. He committed suicide. And let me tell you what he did. Let me tell you what he did. And I seen this guy for like a year or more. He would come, run my VIN numbers, I'd talk to him, and I'd make jokes. Hey, copper, whatever. You have a job. You're a cop. Whatever. He'd show up at my lot, he'd run my shit, and he'd leave. He'd run the papers. This guy went up to a little well-known lake reservoir area where they boat, and where he's from, not me. 19 years, sergeant in a little town. with his own vehicle, tied a rope around his truck, tied a rope around his waist, and walked. And walked. And when the rope finished, he shot himself. The guy shot himself. And before it hit the papers, I knew somebody from where I was that used to be dispatch and said, "Did you hear about this cop?" And I went, "Wait, I know that guy. He used to come to my lot and sign my papers for the vehicles." Well, he was always smiling, nice guy, had a good demeanor. But look, he's a cop. And do you know how many lives this guy ruined in his life? He, how many did he ruin in a little town and walked into the woods with a rope and shot himself? They found his truck, found the rope, found him, killed himself. And I went, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know why it makes sense? Because how many people, how many lives did this guy ruin? For tickets, for your overpaid bullshit. Well, there's another. Nah, bullshit's that's not a swear word. It's not a swear word, actually. Bullshit is. How many lives did this guy ruin where the pressure got to his ass? In a little town, doing whatever, but eventually it eats at you for being a scumbag and a criminal. Well, once you get exposed, no matter what it is, imagine what these guys are thinking right now about me, exposing these criminals in this town. Okay, they don't sleep. They don't sleep. They don't sleep anymore. Well, not like Grabbit or Flippin' Dave or Daly. These guys, they're hanging out going, woo, we're okay. We didn't do shit to nobody. That's in the Bible too. Or I'll pay $1 for that one. That's right. That's no big deal. Damn. But this guy shot himself. I'll even post it, by the way. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post about this sergeant. I knew this. He used to come on my lot and run those VIN numbers. I'll put $1 in there for that one. Just for this story. By the way, I should probably put a 10 in there on this one. But, yeah. When they're that dirty all of their life, these criminal cops, what do you think? The pressure in themselves, if they have any kind of soul, which most of them don't. But this guy, I was like, this guy's a cop. He's actually sort of nice or whatever. But in the end, he was in his He wasn't even 50 yet. He wasn't even 50. Blew his brains out. And there's a thing about that. I didn't even know that. That there are certain cultures that tie a rope to themselves and run some or walk somewhere and unalive themselves so that their relatives or whoever doesn't worry about them. Well, there's that. Because you have no idea how many lives that guy ruined, Mr. Smiley Face on my lot, with my vehicles that I bought. And he needed to run the VIN number in a little town, a little itty bitty town. Imagine these corrupt cops in these cities. And now I found another. And I'm going to keep finding these criminals. And I'm going to keep exposing them. Now, I have the hottest ticket in town on this town coming up. You think Orlando, not LaFontaine, is the story of this town? I have another story. And that has to do with the cop that just quit. Mr. Chad Nielsen, the guy that don't work here anymore, was the dirtiest son of a bitch in the world. And they made him quit. And you know why? That's coming up. That's coming up. Mr. Chad Nielsen, he's now in Oregon. So we're going to find out where he works, where he transferred. This bullshit happens everywhere. They all sweep it under the rug, and then their uncle somewhere else goes, oh, you can work here. Never mind. Shut up. I've been in court for dog shit for 1.5 years. And this son of a bitch got out of this city because of what he did and moved to Oregon. So internet, I'll say that, internet, friends of the Lorada Corporation, who owns everything, we need to find Mr. Chad Nielsen. Chad Nielsen took a job in Oregon. We're already on it right now. And I'm going to send, some other friends of mine up there in Oregon to go over and say hello to him here in a minute. Hey, Chad. East Carbon says hello. You are now exposed, sir. This criminal cop, which they all are, they're all liars and scumbags. And now I have this guy. I have him. I know the story. I know what happened. I know why he quit. I know why they resigned. They made him fucking I gotta pay $1 again. Damn it. And he's a coward and a scumbag. They're all criminal cops. Every one of them. I wish somebody would tell a joke, but, Robin's not very good at that tonight. I was, because Sam piece of shit Leonard isn't there anywhere to cover up all the corruption. No, he's still here. This guy's on, double retirement pay. This dude makes 150 grand to pull up, clock in, and go walk home, drive his vehicle home. That's what he makes. This guy makes 150 grand, 34 years. 34 years, this guy makes 150 grand to do nothing in a town of 1,500 people. There's 4 cops here. 1 quit because of very dirty business that I will now expose to all of them and the whole world. I will make sure these dirty cops are exposed for the rest of their lives. Your reputation, Sam piece of shit Leonard, Philip Holt, Sergeant Philip Holt, you scumbag coward, and Jesse Stewart that arrested me for dog licenses. Jesse Stewart, a local here, mine guy, blue collar guy, arrested me for dog licenses. Went to jail for dog licenses from the judge, this criminal town. If you think my friends around the world and your corruption ain't gonna be exposed, you're out of your flippin' mind. You guys will be exposed for the rest of your lives. Pay attention to what I'm saying. If you think that ain't happening, you're out of your fucking mind. Thanks for tuning in. Dirty sons of bitches.